Hey, it's Katie Mae and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you guys are here today. So today I'm actually going to do a video strictly on the year-round homeschool schedule that I have chosen. I'm going to tell you guys what exactly it is, how it works, benefits of it, how you can plan your own, and yada yada yada. So let's go ahead and get started. So a lot of people may be wondering, how exactly do you go about doing a year-round homeschool schedule, and how does that compare to a normal school year public school schedule? So conventional schools actually have a schedule of about 36 weeks, which consists of about 180 days. So if you look at the entire year, that is about 52 weeks. If you take out the 36 weeks, that ends up leaving 16 weeks in the year that can go to vacation weeks. So whenever you look at the 36 weeks that you have to be doing school, it very easily divides into six 6-week terms. So really quick, I want to look at some of the benefits of a year-round homeschooling schedule instead of the normal starting in fall, ending in spring schedule that most public school systems have adopted today. The first benefit is that you are less likely to have a burnout around the year of February. If you watch other homeschooling mamas on YouTube, you hear about the dreaded month of February where you just kind of deal with the blues because it's in the dead of winter and you just kind of reach that burnout point. Well, with year-round homeschooling, that is a lot less likely to happen. The reason for this is because after every 6 weeks of schooling, you take a 1-week break. So it's not like this constant going monotonous schedule. There is a light at the end of the tunnel and it's coming very soon where you can just take a break, recoup, and realign yourself, your priorities, and anything else that needs it. Another benefit is that breaks don't stretch on and on and on. I went to public school growing up and we had that one massive, it's really not that massive, but that one 3-month break in the summer that just went on. And then by the time you went back to school, you're like, what did I learn last year? Because you're on no set routine, you're not studying, and it's just like during that time, a lot of the information that you should have retained by then you have lost because you've been out of your routine for so long that it's just kind of left you. So in not doing that, it prevents you from having to spend a lot of extra time reviewing and relearning things that you may have forgotten over the summer of the past year. Another benefit that my family personally has not been able to take advantage of yet is that you can take advantage of off-season vacation prices. So during the summer when everybody and their mama is out vacationing, you can be doing schoolwork, and then in August when everybody goes back to school, you can very easily take off and go to trips, go to Florida or wherever it is that you like to go, and instantly hotel prices, admission prices to places will drop because not very many people are out vacationing during the school year. And just overall, a year-round homeschool schedule is much more flexible. It's, it can bend and twist as the time goes because you have more breaks there. It can be manipulated a lot easier if somebody were to get sick or you were to need to make a random trip. You're just a lot less hurried in your scholastics, is that a good word? You're just a lot less hurried in that and in life as well. It's just a lot more moldable if you do things that way. So let's go ahead and get into how do you plan a year-round homeschool schedule. Now, some people can and some people do begin their year-round homeschool schedule in January. If they do that, that means that they end their homeschooling year in December. That's the way a lot of people do it. That is not how we do it. We started ours this year in July. And a big reason that a lot of people do this is because if you start in January and you end in December, in December, in the midst of Christmas shopping and all the major holidays, like all bunched up in one, is when you will also be planning out curriculum, buying school supplies, doing all of that mess right in the middle of the holidays. And that just does not seem like a good idea to me. That seems like a lot more stress, and I would much rather do that during like June, the month before we start in July. That just sounds a lot better to me, and that's what I have personally chosen to do for my family. So like I said, when you do a year-round homeschool schedule, that divides into six week periods, and people call these terms. I want to say first, as a disclaimer, this is not my doing. The year-round homeschool schedule was not my idea by any means. It was just something that I researched, and a lot of people just aren't very, clear on what exactly that is, that it's even an option. So that is why I chose to make this video today, to just kind of help inform you guys, show you how that you can schedule your own year-round homeschool schedule if you think that may be a better fit for your family. So these 6 weeks are actually divided into 6 terms, and the terms that people have given these weeks are the summer term, the harvest term, the autumn term, the winter term, the spring term, and the verdure term. I'm like probably butchering this. Verdure term, Verdure term. I'm probably saying that wrong. Somebody let me know if I am. I'm gonna have to Google it after I get done with this. But anyways, but 3 of those terms will come before Christmas, and then the other 3 terms will come after Christmas. I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera real quick to give you all an overhead view of my planner, where you can see I planned it out, and then I've got a printable right here of the 2020-21 year, and I'm going to show you guys the steps and how you can go and plan your own year, whether it be 2020-2021 school year or years in the future. I'll give you the steps so you can try and maneuver it the best that you can. So here is just a quick glance at my planner and how I have it highlighted, planned out. Lordy day, if I could just talk today, I'd be doing wonderful. So you see right here in July 6th was our first day of this year. And you see our, oh gosh, I'm going the wrong way. You see our 6 weeks, that's our first term, and then where it's not highlighted was a break. 6 more weeks, second term, not highlighted, a break. 6 more weeks, term, and then all of this right here is not highlighted. So that's one of our larger breaks, and it's also starting like the week of Thanksgiving, and it goes through to the Christmas holiday. And then we pick back up the first Monday of January, 6 weeks, break, and then 6 more weeks, break, and then 6 more weeks, and we have a longer break. You usually don't have any school in June, and it'll pick back up in July. So that's what it looks like on here. I'm gonna find a clean printable of the 2020-2021 year so that I can show you each step, how you can do it on your own. And yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm going to be using 2 different colored highlighters to show you what is what. The orange will be the break weeks, and then I'm also going to be using the purple to show you the school weeks. The very first thing you will do is find the week of Thanksgiving and mark this as one of your first break weeks. Then you will take your other marker and you will mark back 6 weeks, and this will make up 1 school term. Then you will grab your break week marker once again and mark the week October 5th through 9th as another break week. Then grab your other marker for your school weeks and count back 6 more weeks, and this will make up another school term. Then we will repeat that just one more time. Mark August 17th through 21 as a break week, and then count back 6 more weeks, and that will be your very first school term of the year, and it should begin on July 6th. Now we will transition to year 2021. Go to the first Monday of January and start marking. Mark 6 weeks out, and this will be your first term of 2021. After you mark your 6 weeks, get your break highlighter and mark a break for February 15th through the 19th. Lastly, you will take your school week marker, mark 6 more weeks, which will be your 5th term of the year. Then take your break marker, mark a break, take your school week marker again, and mark your last term of the year, followed by your 1 week break. Now, if Easter is, really important to you and you want to make sure that you have a week off around that, and you don't want it literally midterm, if you want it to coincide with a break, February, you can take 2 weeks off if that will align your schedule to where you have a break on Easter. It's whatever you want to do. This year it worked out perfectly, and Easter was before a break week, so that worked out great. But it may not do that every year. You can tweak it to where you like it. And that is how you do it. It is really so simple, you guys. If anybody was to have trouble with this may be a video that I redo each year just to show people how our homeschool schedule is going, and just in case anybody has any trouble on, if it's a little bit confusing and you don't know what exactly weeks to mark as what, who knows? I may come back next year and redo it just for you guys so that you can see plain and simple what the year-round homeschool schedule looks like. But that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.